As Ross reported, one of the accomplishments at the Premier's conference should make wine lovers raise a glass. As Shirley Engel reports, a change in rules may mean more bottles on the move.
As host of a weekly radio show in BC's wine region, Terry David Mulligan sure knows his vintages.
Yep.
But he turns his nose up at Canada's archaic liquor laws, banning the sale of wine and spirits across provincial borders.
We're literally being forced into sort of prohibition type sneaking around. I'm shipping colored water.
BC was the first province in Canada to drop the ban on wine imports. Despite pressure from Ottawa, only two others, Manitoba and Nova Scotia, have followed suit. Today, BC's Premier uncorked a deal with Saskatchewan to lift barriers on wine and spirits by next June.
I'm hopeful that by the next Council of the Federation, the next meeting of Canada's premiers, Canada's borders will be open for wine right across this country.
The major holdout so far, wine-rich Ontario. But Premier Kathleen Wynne is coming around.
I'd like to fix this. I'd like to work on this and make sure that we can, in the not-too-distant future, make some changes.
The Canadian Association of Liquor Jurisdictions says it all comes down to tax revenue. Liquor control boards across the country rake in about $300 million a year. And the concern is if Canadians buy directly from producers in other provinces, the government loses out on all that cash. Clark insists BC's coffers haven't suffered.
We have felt almost no fiscal impact from that, but it's been fantastic for consumers.
Still, wine producers say even where laws change, the rules remain murky.
I find it easier to ship wines to the UK and to Japan than I do to other provinces.
Norman Hardy's winery doesn't ship to BC yet. Consider this bottle of Chardonnay retails for $40 in Ontario, but for consumers in other provinces...
Under the current system, it would be $80 or $85, could even be $90.
The consequence? Canadians know wines from abroad better than those from their own backyard. Shirley Engel, Global News, Ottawa.